Played is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is on Sonia Uche TV. Welcome, guys, to another movie review. If you've subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you're new here, I do YouTube Nollywood movies reviews. So, guys, thank you so much for subscribing and passing. But let's get straight into this one. Played talk about this man who likes dating women and strangle them of their hard-earned money. Basically date rich young ladies and scam them of their hard-earned money. By the end, he was played. That's pretty much what this movie talks about. Let's get into what I like about this movie. First, I'll talk about casting. The cast was done perfectly. I think Timini was just a perfect cast for a movie like this, and he played it so well. So casting for me, Timini did it for me so well, and Chisom also played her part as well. So when you talk about casting, I really enjoy Thelma, Timini, and Chisom, who were so perfect for their role they play in this movie. So for casting, I give it to these three characters. Let's talk about the storyline. I think the storyline is pretty interesting as well. The storyline is not new, but they acted it in a very nice way. So interesting storyline, pretty much saying that if you play someone, you will get played at the end. So I think I enjoy how the storyline kind of played out. So interestingly, I think I like the storyline. Then let's talk about acting, which obviously attach a bit of that. Timini, just like I said, that Timini was a very good cast for what he did in this movie. I mean, Playboy T, that is one nickname that he's known for. So Timini kind of played his role so well. I mean, this is like his element. So I don't think he needed to even do much. The way he was raising these women, and of course enjoying the way he was playing the women, he was in his element. He was enjoying what he was doing. You could see that he was just flowing, and the way he was also speaking the Yoruba. I don't know if he's actually an Yoruba boy, but he played that part well as well. For me, I think I enjoy his character. Then let's talk about Chisom. Obviously, Chisom and Sonia are like best friends in real life. So Sonia always loved casting her in her movies. So Chisom played this rich girl who fell in love, and I love she has a very good control of the English speaking. So whether she's acting as a poor girl where she's educated, you could see that she's has a very good control or command of the English language. So she was so fluent, so easy speaking, and I love that for her as well. Then the woman that played her, Thelma, oh my goodness, this woman was fantastic. I love how they made her to be in a wheelchair, but also very controlling and also very demanding, and took charge of the situation that was happening around her daughter. That was so interesting. I mean, being in a wheelchair does not stop you from being the parent that you are, or taking charge or taking control of things that are happening around yourself. And I love how she played that role so well. She being in a wheelchair, she's able to move herself. She wasn't only stagnant in a scene. She's able to move herself, and she's not relying on her daughter or a maid or someone to push her around. That was also very interesting, and I kind of look into that, and that was very good to see. Another thing I like about this movie is costume. Costume wise, I like Chisom's costume so much. I mean, she's a rich girl, so she appeared rich. Her heels, I took notice of her heels, so on point. The office were so on point, so chic and classy. The hair, makeup, everything was just on point. And of course, her mom, rich mother, she looks really good as well. And I also like Sonia Uche's tribal mark. The makeup artist did so well with that as well. So makeup artist, good kudos to you. You did super well. And Timini, Timini's outfits, they were really good. They were really good. Costume wise, I think they nailed it for me. Lastly, I also want to say that I enjoyed the locations for this movie. She could have taken a very lazy route when it comes to location, but I don't think she did that. We saw a lot of outdoor shots, per Timini, taking some of these women outside and chilling. So I think I like location for this movie as well. Pretty much those are the things I like about this movie. Moving on to what I don't like about this movie, I'll start with Sonia, which is character. Now, Sonia is an Igbo girl. This movie, she's playing a local Yoruba lady. She was not the perfect cast for this movie, even though I said that the others were perfect cast. Sonia Uche was not supposed to play the local Yoruba girl. She didn't nail it for me at all. I was so disappointed. You could see that, yeah, she was acting. It was not relatable. You could not feel her character. Even when she tried to speak Yoruba, it was not coming across as somebody who is an Yoruba girl. You could see that she was struggling with the words she was saying. She could not even complete one sentence of Yoruba. It is word dropping of Yoruba words, and that was so disappointing. As local Yoruba, she was supposed to have 2-3 sentences in Yoruba where she'll be exchanging words with the boyfriend, and they'll be translating it, of course. We didn't have moments like that. That was so disappointing. Her Yoruba nature wasn't even given. Her character Yoruba wasn't given. If you would just be local, just local girl, I think that would have been more interesting than tagging it as Yoruba local girl, which she was not able to nail such a character. They should have just cast somebody who is a natural Yoruba, or she should have done more digging about her character, able to complete a sentence, able to flow well as an Yoruba girl. She didn't do that, so I was so disappointed in her character. So yeah, Sonia as a character as a whole, I wasn't impressed. She did her bit, but the character Yoruba girl was not given for me. So that is one. Another thing that I didn't like is the last but 2 scenes where the rich woman confronted Timini about the lies and everything he has been telling. The way he ran out wasn't really giving. I mean, after everything they found out, they didn't make him pay for the deeds that he did to other women. In as much as the woman tried to call the police, he just ran out and that was it. I wasn't impressed with that scene at all. I wasn't impressed. It was just not give it. It was as if let's just make this scene pass and that's it. So I was disappointed with that. And then another thing is this movie is 2 hours plus. Obviously you guys know what I'm gonna say. Fast forwarding is so long. It didn't deserve that time frame for a movie like this. And then cinematography for me wasn't pretty something interesting as well. It was just too dull for my viewing pleasure. I didn't like the cinematography of this movie as well. Final but 2 things that I don't like is the size. Obviously this movie was not posted in 16.9, so I really do not F with movies that are not posted in the right frame size for YouTube standard video. So that is something I didn't like. So but notwithstanding, is an interesting all-round movie. Rating this movie, I'm going to give it 5/10. If you haven't seen it, played by Sonia Uche, do well to check it out on Sonia Uche TV. I'll see you all in my next movie review.